So won't be a big deal. Yes, maintenance. I know you're happening. It's so weird they picked like that early of a time for maintenance. Usually it's not that long.
They should have done it like on Monday or something like they normally do.
Well, like do it on Monday or
A weekend? I don't know.
do it when they normally do when it starts like when it starts at like 1 a.m. PST or whatever. Or like
That was
11
a
a.m.
warrior
PST.
again.
Interesting. Okay.
Bell does not want to do the knockback mechanic at the end.
All right. You're not wrong, I
We
think.
get
Which is,
half room cleaves from now on.
I was gonna say we're only gonna get half room cleaves now.
Bell did not like that and he left. He said ready, but he's not in voice chat.
Fine.
Yeah, okay now.
If he kills us, he kills us. Then he
Oh
can get his
boy.
ass in here.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Now what's gonna be funny is when we get 3 knockbacks and he's not able to fucking cheese all 3 of them. Because that can also happen.
Why would you speak that evil into the world?
Yes, it's very evil. Alright. We got healer melee, double tank, double DPS, healer range. Double tank. Double DPS. Healer range.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa?
Supports are spreading. Supports
Oh
are
no!
spreading.
The gore has lashed onto the champion. Don't panic.
B.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Corner. He's back. Okay. 2s towards our alpha. 1 to 3 are north. 1 to 3 are north. One is leaving through C as a cat.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
1 break. 3 cover. 2 break. 4 cover. 3 break. 1 cover. 4 break. 2 cover. Make sure you get out.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Alright, remember your little picture. Find your spots. Cardinal safe. Remember the swap. Turn north south.
Oh dear me, the rings in pieces.
Alright, tanks into your positions. Everyone else get ready for your spreads. Remember, Leon, you want to be able to kind of spread. Stack in the corner. Twos. Three funnels. Front. DPS will be in the cleave. DPS are in the cleave. Head is heading to D. DPS are in the cleave. Alright, get to the middle. Break your chains. 1-3. 1-3. 1-3.
I'm near down. Can they recover from this?
Alright, Horde Slayer next. Supports are left. It is tank melee, double healer, double range. Tank. Double healer. Double range. Alright, get in position. Perfect. Make sure we hit this hard.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Supports to 2. Left arm's happening first. Supports to 2. Left arm's happening first. Get right, then left. Right first. Get right first. Cross.
Pots?
Do it again.
Is this pot or
Pots,
not
yeah,
pot?
pots and
Okay.
twos. Pots and twos. Yep, pots and twos. Alright, DPS to 1. DPS to 1. Left side's going first. Left arm's happening first. Right, then left.
What the? Could the Lindworm's
Right
regeneration
first.
be out of control?
Cross. Ruby, if you can get Bowler up, please do.
I will in 5 seconds.
Okay, this is gonna get really bad. Just be
Yeah,
aware,
got him
just
up.
do your stack spreads normally. If you are in the wrong roll, alright, stacks are number 2. Go to the wall. Yep, Leon, stay there. Yep, right there. Right there. Yep, got it.
His power
Right.
continues
And I don't
to
know what this
roll
was
up.
because I didn't see it, so pop your knockback skills now. I did not see it. That's alright. There was chaos there. Throw anything you have, try to get this thing
Yes,
killed.
you've got the serpent with the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
That's okay. That's alright. Yep, almost had it. Let's do it again. It was honestly just one less death. One less death. Would have been it.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
It's alright.
Casey doesn't get first hit. She kills herself.
Okay, you guys never continue when it's that early. My bad.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
No biggie. Work through it. I didn't even realize it was that long. But if it was like 4 or 5 seconds, then yeah. Right, I thought it was like on one, but it's all good. Double tank on the left. Double tank, double melee. Healer range, healer range. Double melee. Healer range. Healer range.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Linwa?
Supports are stacking.
Oh no!
Supports are stacking.
The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Going to be.
His
Supports
arm
stack.
is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Corner. Alright, supports are beta. 1 to 3 are south. 3 are south. First break is to see as it cast.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
1 break, 3 cover. 2 break, 4 cover. 3 break, 1 cover. 4 break, 2 cover. Get ready to leave after this next one. Trigger out of loss.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
And figure out where you're going. Cardinal safe. North, south, or remember the swap.
Oh dear me, the room's in pieces.
Okay. Your positions for spread. Tanks do their thing. Spread. Corner. Two's coming out shortly. And moving. Supports will be in the cleave. Head's heading to D as a dog. Supports are in the cleave. To the middle. Break your chains. 2-4. 2-4. 2-4.
Oh, Leon.
Down. Can they recover from this?
It's okay. I will grab Leon. Grab Bell. Just watch the autos. Still be fine. Just keep on pumping away, making sure we're botting. Alright. Double something. Double something else. Alright. It's double healer, double melee, double tank, double range. Double melee. tank. Double range.
Who knew they've been felled
They don't
with a
have any
vengeance?
self heal.
Yeah, you're fine.
I got Bell.
You're not doing anything special. Okay, thank you. You'll be fine.
Yep, that's why I said it.
Yeah, I understand. He was done autoing. We're just kind of fun here. Don't, we have two, nets. Alright, stacks are going to one. Left side's happening first. Both are on to two. It's a knockback for one, then a knockback
What
for two.
the?
Knockback
Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Stack to one. Right then left on the dodge.
His power
Right,
continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arm.
Dodge. And find a way to get us 10 more seconds.
Let me just pull it out of my pocket.
Shit.
Ow.
Yes, you've got the 7 with the back tail. Press the advantage and
You
finish it.
meleeing other people?
He was auto.
He was auto,
autoed
yeah.
you. Yeah, he auto.
Think someone have
He
tank
does
sense
one
on or
auto
something?
in between, and the tanks did not down.
Welcome to my world, Ruby.
You saw us during top. I constantly took tank busters. Nothing new.
Well, your spread positions for that are just a hard. Macy should be in the corner. You should be like Carly is. Or probably closer, like right there. Because Leon should be breaking to like this little point. And Ruby should be breaking into this corner. Oh no, sorry, never mind. You're talking about those ones. Square.
You're talking about with the dragon head we had there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Macy would be somewhere between A and 2. You would be by the corner around B.
Oh, it was a cardinal curtain call.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was in the
Leon
wrong spot,
would
but
be
nobody
behind
else
the
was
head,
there.
and then I would be back in.
Yep.
We made it work
Okay.
somehow, but no, I was 100% in the wrong spot. I forgot what shape we had. It was
Okay,
indeed
all good.
a plus.
No, it was a good question.
No, yes,
Alright.
thank you for pointing it
Let's
out.
get it done.
Look, we very rarely get DPS not in the fucking cleave. I don't know why, but he always sticks us in the goddamn cleave.
Don't you want to be in the
Yes,
cleave?
they-
Isn't that more comfy for you?
I was gonna say the cleave has so much more room for activities.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing for melee no matter what. We always are hitting the boss, so.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what
All
for,
good.
champion.
Let's just be safe. Get through this without deaths. Plenty of time to deal with this last phase. melee, double tank, double DPS healer range, double tank, double melee, or double DPS rather.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Linward?
Supports are spread.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
B supports are spread.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Ooh.
B. B.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Yo, we can just stack those. You don't have to run away.
And they're down!
Okay.
Can they recover from this?
That was unfortunate. That was real unfortunate.
Well, you're supposed to save your 40% there. This is why I'm almost dying on Mortal Slayer, because I'm not using my 40% there.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be throwing your 40% at Mortal Slayer. It should be
Only
a
one
shorter
safe
mid
space
on
for y'all to stand in.
I mean,
don't think
you're a
there's room
warrior,
for
so you
y'all
can
to-
just involve the first mechanic. Can't you? Maybe not.
When's his involved again? When's the second involved? It's the heads, right?
Yeah, the heads.
Okay, let me see. So if he were to involve Mortal Slayer, it'd be sometime by 50. House, Metamorphin, so what's it called is Split Scourge happens at 350. It's only 3 minutes. He would not be able to involve that.
Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah, you'll just have to short it. You should be fine. I would just short it and save your 40 for the hit and stack it. Alright, let's keep on trucking. And technically, I think Hector did have a different
The president must pay for his crimes!
order you could mid if you wanted to use your 40 on Mortal Slayer. It was something like you could use your 40, but you have to use only your 40, so that you can use all your other stuff.
No, that's fine.
I thought he had like 2 branching, but maybe I'm misremembering.
No, he did. I just don't remember it anymore because I watched the video like a week ago.
I mean, you can just inbound there and just myth the 2 heads.
That's true. Double tank. Double melee. Healer range, healer range.
It's only for safety anyway, so it doesn't really
Double
matter.
melee. And healer range. Healer range. Yeah, I mean, you're free to use this whenever you want, as long as we know what the heck you're doing.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Linward?
Supports are spread.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Go to B.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Bruh.
Aim, please.
I don't know what happened, but bad things.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
It's okay.
Your weakness will disappear, don't worry.
Okay. I didn't see you go off the ledge. I just thought
No,
you
it,
did,
it's because of stack position is so close to the ledge. If the game thinks he's behind me, it's just straight the fuck off. I was
killed
catwalking
Dante,
too, like, or
And then she
crab
was
walking.
ashamed, so
Sorry.
she died.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, how's Dante dying then?
No, I got.
Oh, I have no idea how that's gonna die.
He got killed. Alright, healer melee. Double tank. Double DPS. Tank. DPS.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
From the D, supports are spreading. Supports are
His
spreading.
arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Fucking hack.
Yikes.
Going to D. Going to D. We're fine.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Weird's happening. Exactly right. Right down. So, make sure Macy doesn't die to honors. Just take game.
Oh, ta-da! What fighting spirit!
Alright. What's our beta? 1-3 are north. 3 north. First break is to A, isn't it?
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
One break. 3 cover.
I didn't watch where
Cover.
one went. Shit.
North.
Okay.
3 break. Covering. 4 break now. Make sure you get out after the next one. Yeah, thank you for asking. Like, I can tell you where it
wait
is
a minute.
if you ask the question. Look, it's better you asked so you could be sure than just guessing.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Go where you need to go. Cardinal safe.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Spread spots. Spread. Very wide. Two's coming in a few seconds. DPS are in the clear. DPS will be. That's going to be. Stack.
Under down. Can they recover from this?
Break your things.
Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking of the other pattern. That's my bad.
One.
I was 100% wrong
You
spot.
shouldn't have taken that.
Such potent magic!
Wait, why did I die?
Turn the tide.
Autos. Dante died, you got hit by an auto. We can reset. 'Cause we're
Sorry,
not
I
gonna
was.
check.
Yeah, no, I was confused because I saw both tanks alive. I didn't realize Dante died.
Dante died to the AoE and then it immediately threw an auto attack.
Yeah, no, it's my bad.
That's okay. That's alright.
Does Warrior just have shit mitigations?
No. Warrior's mid should be fine. The mid should be fine.
His Bell took, what, 350k damage?
What
The
did he
two
have
tank
up?
busters
What did he say?
when he died to the stack tank busters.
Right, what did he have up?
I have no clue what Warrior. Bloodletting, damnation.
I mean, like-
stem the flow.
Weird.
He had a bloodletting and what?
Damnation.
Stem the tide. And damnation. So he
Damnation's
had the
40%.
40%, he had bloodletting.
And he took 350k.
Yeah.
How much did you take?
Like 75% health.
Which tank buster was this?
Visceral burst.
Are you throwing
that
anything
the
other than
orbs?
short your 40?
Short and 40, that's it for me.
I'm guessing
We're
something
also-
didn't snap right then.
Are we also throwing party mitt on it? Because I mean, therefore 40 and short plus party mitt should be. Bloodwetting is his mitt. Yes, it's
Yeah,
his
it's
short.
15%. I mean, my Heart of Corundum is freaking OP, so.
Yeah, but bloodletting's also.
When it comes to mitigation, I mean.
I mean, is one of you reprisaling that?
Nah.
The reprisal fell off, so I'm assuming it's up for Fixer, but not. No, Fixer's after this.
I mean, I guess for Warrior, you
Well,
just
if he
need
had
one there.
if he had stem the flow, he should have 60% mid up. It's the 40 plus 20 plus 20, so it's no different than what you would have up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
guessing
weird.
something did snap. I'm guessing something snapped late. Would be my assumption. Okay.
Maybe
Alright,
add
just
thrill
roll it.
to it and try with that.
I was gonna say if you have thrill, you can throw that. So.
Because Dante has 371k HP during that hit.
Oh, yeah, because Great Nebula gives me 20% more HP.
So if you thrill, you'll be up there with him in that type of health pool.
But he's gonna die from the Mortal Slayer
No, he'll
coil.
be fine.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't think you died with that. So,
Enough.
okay. We can pull. I wouldn't imagine he would die. I don't know if he's thrilling that or not. But...
I don't see thrill on the bar on that pull.
The president must pay for his
No, I mean the
Uh,
mortal.
Give him what for, champion.
Oh, I see.
It's fine. You'll have Phealum and shit, or you'll have Phealum and soil for it, so you should be fine. It should be more than livable. Alright, we got tank melee, healer range, tank range. Healer. And tank.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linworm?
Okay, supports are a stack.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't
Pick it
panic.
up. Going to D, supports are stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
That's not good. Macy, go stack.
Yeah, I know.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I got Macy.
And no prize on this.
We're probably gonna get cooked on this hit. So. Yeah.
No
'cause we were
feint.
missing so we were gonna miss
No
feint.
addle
We were
because I
gonna
was.
miss
'cause I
Phrasing,
was-
yep.
yep.
Yeah, no. We were, yeah, no, no one
Yeah,
was.
no, you're fine, Cat.
Yeah.
It's because it's my feint, and I think whatever tank was dead, it's their mate was
It
missing.
was their rep. It was a lot of stuff. Okay, let's just keep on trucking.
I was in fact fainted for the feint.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Got double something, double something. It's gonna be melee, healers, tanks, range. Tanks.
Who knew
Uh-oh.
they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Scared. Did they kill each other?
No. I didn't time my short in time.
That's, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm surprised you both died. All good.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I think that's the first time ever we had back-to-back for tanks.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Anytime recently. Alright, melee, tank melee, tank range, tank, tank again. I'll try delaying expedient a little bit.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa?
Supports are spreading.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't panic. His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Going to D.
Hello, Expedient.
Alright.
And he lived.
Yeah, I backed expedient out so it would cover that hit.
Oh no, you're fine. It startled me as I was running towards the ledge for the stack. I didn't
No, I know.
understand what you meant by when you were gonna put it.
Yeah, I backed it up, so it still covered what I needed it to. Supports are beta. Look, I made sure to throw it before everyone wasn't moving about the cabin. 1-3 or 7. 1-3 or 7. First break will be to D as a dog.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
1 break, 3 cover. 2 break, 4 cover. 3 break, 1 cover. 4 break, 2 cover. Get out if you want, otherwise wait. Out on this one.
Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Cardinal. Cardinal. Remember the north-south spot.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
I didn't get the ring this time. Spread. Corner. Use. Supports will be in the cleat. Supports in the cleat is going to be. Okay. Stack up. Get in the middle, please. 2-4 will be your safe. Break your chains. Break your chains to your right spots, then get to 2-4. 2-4. Doesn't matter which.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Alright, Mortal Slayer next. We're still fine on damage. No, it's nice. Tank. Supports to the left. Tank. Tank. Tank melee, double healer, double range. Tank, melee, double healer, double range, double range. Make sure we mid, get to stack things. Hit the splatter when it starts happening. Now. Supports to 2. Right arm happening first. It's going to be a go left, then go right. Get left. Get to the left. Cross. Back to your little stacks. Pots and 2s. Stacks going to 2, supports to 2. Right arm first. It's a knockback from 2. Knockback from 2, then knockback
What
from
the?
1.
Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Knockback from 2, then knockback from 1. Knockback from 1. Alright, last set. Just do it safely. Make sure we live. 6 medium, right? Supports to 2. Left arm first. Left arm first. It's going to be a knockback from 1, then a knockback from 2.
This power
Knockback
continues
from
to
1.
run amok. Again
Knockback
and
from
again,
2.
he remakes his arms.
Knockback from 2. Nice job.
Yes, you've got the 7 on the back tail.
Don't think it counts in there.
Finish it.
Fuck you, my angel feathers counts.
Nope, don't count.
Fuck you.
Ash, did you normally, when we run to the middle and we run to our corners, you normally expedient that, right?
The battle is
When we
decided.
run to the middle, then we run to the
Victory
corners.
goes to the champion.
After the breath where
I mean,
half people are in it.
Oh,
Is it?
'Cause I-
let's see. No, I normally expedient the spread. Although I will say this, I'm not 100% positive if I had flipped that mitt since the
Okay,
last time.
because I
we
didn't
saw it.
have
can move
that,
it.
so my break was slow. Like, you
Okay,
can do what you
I can
want.
move
I
it.
just,
I can move
if
it
you're-
back there. No, I can move it back there. It's really just a dealer's choice at that point. I just throw it there because that hits so aggressively hard. So
Yeah,
if we
which
can
is-
get another 10, if we throw a different 10% on it, I can easily do the thing for the
Okay.
spread. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
I was expecting it, then my break was late. And
Nope,
then I
that
could
makes
not keep
no,
going.
that makes sense. Yeah, I can move it back there. I think you're right. I think I was doing that. And then when we were doing something, or when I was doing something else, I had done it there instead because it was needed there. But we have more mitt, so should be fine.
Snake's alive. It's the birth
Okay.
of a
Everyone knows
new
replication 1, right?
Yep.
Hopefully. We'll just play it out as if you do, and we'll see how it goes. You ain't got markers.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
So remember, first things first, you're going to be in your little quadrant hanging out with your buddy after the Arcadia fleet.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Ouch.
Can they recover from this?
I will think
Appreciate
that.
that. I was the only one who died to that. That's fine.
Further up here, Dante.
Yep. Just get to this. It's essentially the side scene. But just hang out kind of loosely spread with your buddies. Your quadrant. Alright. Fire was on A. Fire was on A. Dodge the snaky kick.
Snake.
Dodge the snaky
Snake.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Oh my god. Autos.
Alright, fire's at 2. Fire is at 2. Dark
I'm
guy is
guessing.
at-
Ah!
Okay, when we have actual markers, I can explain kind of what's happening with replication too quick. And what should help is let me get the numbers down. Let me get the actual markers. Okay, so, the way this is actually going to work, so everyone's kind of on the same page. You're going to hang out. So if you use, like, say, Ruby and Roller as an example down in this quadrant, you guys want to be not exactly stacked, but yeah, exactly like that. Enough space between you that one of you is distinctly closer to C and one of you is distinctly closer to B. Every pair should look like this. You need to have, exactly, you need to leave enough room for Carby so that he could be between you. If you do that, you'll both get hit by whatever happens, but you don't run the risk of, say, Dark hitting both. So like Cat and Bell, you'll be doing the same thing down in this quadrant. Leon and I will be up in the northwest. How this is going to work. Basically, the 4 clones, you're going to sidestep your cone cleave. Don't worry about it so much, just sidestep it if it hits near you. Once you've sidestepped it, the guy on one of those 4 markers is going to jump. The way I'm going to call this, I'm going to call the guy who is fire. If you do this correctly, after the first cone shoot and the darks go flying, one of the 4 clones will not be on a cardinal anymore, and he will be sitting where the little individual 2 stacks were. That guy is always fire. So if you look, so for the DPS, from what Macy tells me, for melee, just look at the fire guy. You need to know where he started. Don't know why. Didn't bother to ask. But I'll call where he started. For the range, look at that guy. And then the best way I can give you advice to deciphering this mechanic... Fair enough. The best way I can give you advice for solving this mechanic. When you see the fire guy, find the fire guy off the cardinal for the range. Find him and stare at one of his 2 clones. When he splits, he's going to form into 2. Stare at one of the 2 and understand how this kind of works. So say he was up at A, he splits. One of the clones, whichever clone you're watching, is going to do one of 2 things. It's either going to jump to the wall or it's going to jump inside. If it jumps inside, know that the one on the wall closest to it is dark. If it jumps to the wall, dark is exactly opposite of it. They always have an inverse line of fire, dark, going from the wall to the wall on that diagonal. So you just need to know where he is, and if fire jumps northwest, you know that dark has to be southeast. And then you can solve it using that prio from there. Only other point I'll make, because it's easy for the range to understand it, and you're free to technically do what you want with your partner if this whole thing gets confusing. But the way Snake Prio is going to work, just consider Snake Prio always functions off the marker closest that solves the problem. So if it is if you need to take the fire stack, it doesn't matter which north wall that fucker jumps to. If you need to take fire, if you're the dark debuff for range, if he jumps to either of the north corners, you're on A. Because that's technically speaking how Snake Prio would function. And that works the same way for the healers for Snake Prio as well. You will always be on A, B, or C. The DPS will always be on D, C, or B. For if you're baiting dark. You'll never go to the other one, because that's just how it's written in that raid plan. But we'll just run some polls to make sense, but... that's generally speaking how that will work. So just do your best to run through it, and if not, we'll scrape you off the ground, we'll do the thing. Just remember, after the first fire jump, he does a snaking kick, so you need to make sure you're watching and get behind him. Leon, for you, it's not too terrible. If you get the dark, if you get the dark debuff, for you, life is actually pretty simple. Follow the fire guy. Well, so if you get the dark debuff, it's just Snake Prio going clockwise. If we both get hit by dark, you can literally just follow me. Because I'll always be dark with you. So if we get dark, you can just follow me to the fire one, and it'll all kind of solve. If we get hit by fire or we get nothing, the way you solve it, figure out if the dark guy. So if we are fire or nothing, you need to find the dark guy. So if I call fire, go opposite of whatever I call for fire, and then look at that dark guy. If that dark guy is ever flanking the D marker, go stand on D. If he's not, look at the dark guy that's on the wall and go right of him. And that'll solve your problem. Ruby can technically do the same thing. But yeah, okay. We'll just keep on trucking along if there are any other questions, but it'll just take some practice. Okay. How's the grid here? Right? They're getting a little bit too smug.
I think so.
And then they still complain that Snake Prio don't make any sense. Is ridiculous.
Alas, the battle is
It makes
over yet.
sense.
But
They got
there is
one
their
fucking
champion.
mechanic and they still bitching. Raid wide first.
It makes sense. It's just dumb.
Kind of on top out of the Get to your spots. Alright, fire was at A. Behind him.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Watch one of the clones. Fire is southeast.
You'd be an A, Dante.
So in that case, Leon, you would have been at E. Is where you would have jumped to.
I thought
On
we were
top of
doing
the
Snake
D.
Prio. No, yeah, if you want
No.
to do left, right, fuck yeah, I will do left, right with you.
Yeah, fuck that snake brown shit.
No, yeah, fuck yeah, you and I can do left, right.
And that does, like I said, that applies to every group. So like Leon, we could do the same thing if you wanted to do that, if it was easier for you. We can also do that same thing. Same with Ruby and Bolo can do it. And Cat and Bell can do the same thing. Oh,
Repair.
fucking Lord. Okay, okay, so if you get fire, so basically, Leon, the way to understand this mechanic, so there's two clones that are shooting cones. We don't care about them. They're gonna resolve regardless of what's happening. One guy is going to jump. He is a fire debuffed character. So fire debuff is gonna jump, and then dark is gonna throw cones. When this is, or throw two AoEs. When all of this resolves, one pair is gonna have fire, one pair is gonna have nothing, and two pairs are gonna have dark. If we have fire or nothing, we need to find the dark clone that is on the edge. So there's a dark clone that's going to jump to one of the inner cards, and we need to find that dark clone. And then you always do, like I said, that's where you either go, we do Snake Prio or we do supports left DPS, right? Snake Prio basically would mean if he jumps to the west, if the dark clone is on the west side of the room at all, you stand at the center of the D marker and then dodge the cones if they come near you. If he jumps down here to southeast, you'd go to C. And if he jumps to northeast, you'd go to B. Is how that works. Because effectively yeah, on the marker. Like, you just stand right here. You just go dead center of the marker. You just stand dead center of the marker. And so that's how that works. If need be, that's how that works. So yeah, half the time, if you need dark, you'll end up on D, technically speaking, because 50% of the time he's, you know, if he ended everywhere evenly, that would be 50% of it. So, it may help too just to pull it and see it a couple times, and then that could help too. But so basically, what you want to look for is look for the fire guy, and then it's like 9 minutes and something.
Yeah, thank you.
So he's gonna jump to an inner, like one of them will jump to an inner card. Focus on that guy because he's easier to track. Because you'll know he's always fire. And then basically you'll know is if you follow the fire guy, Leon, easiest way to solve this. If you see the fire guy jump, he's either gonna do one of two things. He's either gonna jump on us, in which case then you want to go opposite of wherever his clone goes. Or he's gonna not jump on us. If he jumps on us, or we don't get hit by anything, we want to go opposite of him. If we get hit by dark, we want to go to the wall of wherever he jumped. So, maybe that helps, but if not, reps will help. So we'll just keep on trucking along. Yeah, it'll take practice.
On you, Bill.
Alright, let us know though. Okay. Alright. And we'll just rapid fire these out. It'll take a few reps to kind of get what's happening.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
At least we get the full hour in here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the plan, is we'll run the full hour. I'll set up the other thing. Yeah, so just remember to get to your inner cards, because the more apparent it is when he jumps, the easier it is. Alright, so we will fire. Get behind the kick, get behind the kick. So if you watch this guy on top of us, Leon, like if you watch this clone right here, watch where he jumps. So in this case, he jumped here, so we're where we need to be. You go to D, I go to A. You go stand up. Go stand up. And it's solved. Alright. It's a snaking kick on the tank, followed by another. He's going to spin and do another kick.
And they're down.
Behind him.
Can they recover from this?
And then kaboom on the tanks. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's keep on trucking along. So yeah, just remember, as soon as the fire dart goes off, you'll want to collapse near the middle to be able to get behind the boss wherever he's going. Because he's going to aim at a random person, so you're going to want to get behind him for that kick. This. Okay. Behind the kick. Fire guy is at southwest.
The Lindworm is
Watch the
creating
fire,
more of
fire guy
itself!
split. And Leon, we go to wherever that fire agent is. Alright. So we go to C. Fire guy is southwest.
Hello.
So-
Take a look. I'm here.
oh god.
Before you pull, I wanna show you guys something real quick. So for the melee that are baiting fire nothing, say the clone that you're baiting off of is right here, you're gonna be going to the marker, standing on it. It's just like the fucking arena split in 11. You are on the corner of the marker, inside, furthest away from the clone. So like if the clone is right here, you'd be on the corner, inside, furthest away. That's it. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, the range get slightly less
Alas,
goofy
the battle
positions
isn't
at
over
the
yet.
cost of
But
having
don't despair, champion.
a lot more to
And it is very precise. There was a few times I had a pixel of safety.
Yeah, regular replication. Make sure you're with your buddy. Get ready to move. Alright, fire was at D. Get behind the snaky kick. Get behind. Get behind. Watch the focus. Fire was at D.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Fire is north of... I fucking hate these goddamn markers without having something to easily call that location.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
It's such a pain. Which dark cat? The inside dark? He was north. He's the side I called fire on. He was northeast. Northeast. So the way this looks, let me do this just quick. So, say the fire guy jumps to northeast, okay? How this is gonna look, fire guy, dark guy, fire guy, dark guy. On that axis, that is how they look. And it could be reversed, it could be, you know, fire guy here, dark guy, fire guy, dark guy. But they can be flipped. But no matter how they spawn on the axis, if a fire guy jumps to this corner, a dark guy is always opposite of him, and he is always going to be sandwiched by another dark guy. So it'll always look like this in some capacity. There'll always be the inside ones will always be flanked by the same opposite thing. If that makes sense. That one, okay. Without markers, that might be easier, but it would be...
He was trying to do something.
No,
with the
I
mic.
know. No, I understand. I was just saying, if I have them down, it'd be easier to see where where the markers actually are supposed to be versus not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the opposite of your buck debuff this guy.
Yep. So if you got hit by dark, you do opposite of whatever you got hit.
You guys are doing DPS left. support right.
I have no idea what those two are doing. DPS right looking. Gotcha.
So yeah, they're doing the opposite of what we're doing.
As long as it works.
Whatever.
As long as it works. So
They're the only ones that can be paired together, so they do whatever they do. I mean, I'm going relative to the clone, so I'm going relative to the clone.
Yeah, they're looking at the clone and then going left, right based off the clone.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So for the people, the dark people,
Yes.
they want to go beside the fire guy that is on the wall. What
Yes.
dictates? It's just kind of, so if he spawns at between A and B, we go to A. If he spawns at B and BC, we go to B. Right? He spawns at
Yeah, so if he spawns
here,
in
we go to
between
C.
red and yellow, you'd go to red. If he spawns between blue and yellow, you'd go to yellow. If he spawns between blue and purple, you would go to blue. And if he spawns between purple and red, you go to red.
Oh, is there a reason for that? That's just
Because it's snake cryo. You take the first possible safe spot you can. And A is technically the first spot clockwise from A that's safe on the side of him.
But if it's between A and B, we go to A.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
that's just weird to me.
it's
Well,
snake cryo going clockwise from A.
There will never be a B. D.
It'll never be a D. It'll never be a D. Yes. Yep. You can also technically do it like boss relative and go, oh, we always go to the left of him, but snake cryo would dictate it never goes to D. Yeah, but Bell, he kind of needs to know what you're doing so that we don't die to it 17 times because he's trying to assume what you're doing. So we need some agency here in terms of picking something. Or Cat needs to decide. Someone needs to decide what's happening for you guys so you're on the same page. Okay, so basically looking at the mob, Cat would be going left, you'd be going right, looking in. Cat's going right and left. Okay. I think we're good.
Go now. Oh, okay.
Oh, I just threw a ready check to make sure everyone's...
Well, your ready check came up right. I was pressing the button, so I clicked on the ready check.
Oh. Nice. Well, there we go. Okay.
You were just super ready.
Yep, so let's just do our best to get past that.
The battle isn't over
Get
yet,
to rep 2.
but don't despair, champion.
Get raid wide first. Get your spots. Fire was on C. Okay, yep, so that was the one possibility that can happen.
The Lindworm is creating
We
more of
both
itself.
ended up closer to A than Dante was. So it threw both the darks at us. Hey, Ruby. I was gonna say, I don't think you were in the right spot.
Probably not. I didn't see where dark was, so I was guessing.
Yep. That's okay. I just spawned and was like, I'm gonna go stand.
Okay, so I want to be closer to A.
Dark was at A. Dark was at A. And then I didn't see where. Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind, you're talking about a second. Yes.
So, I just want to make sure I'm getting this. So, say,
Yep.
again, so let's say fire was A. It splits into two. Both are fire still. Both will always be fire.
Yes.
One will jump outside the arena. One will jump to the wall, but inside the arena. And that one's still fire.
So one will jump to the edge, and one will
Yeah.
jump inside. And
The
they'll
one
be
that's
on an angle.
outside, I don't care about, right? No one
The
will
one
stop
that's on
caring
the
about-
outside is the only one you care about.
Oh, sorry. When you say outside the, I thought you meant like out there or something.
No, I mean like
Okay, I just
outside
what
as
you
in
mean
like
now.
he's gonna jump right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
four are gonna be in the arena. You care about the one on the edge.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep. So that's why I was saying the easiest way to figure it is if you just pick one of the fire clones, you're either gonna see him jump to the edge, and then you know that's where he is, and then you know Dark is opposite of him, or you're gonna see him jump closer to the middle, and then you know that the one on the edge close to that one is Dark, and then the fire one's opposite of it.
Gotcha. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that's the easiest way I've found to like track them is you just track one clone and then understand that if it's on the edge, Dark's on the other side. Okay. Let's see if there's a question. If not, we can poll.
So you're saying for the initial cleave, we need to go towards the other clone.
So, you know how that, like, we were standing, like, just pretend this is our side. Like, how we were standing over here, how that cleave overlapped me, I have to push into you, which means you have to shift over a little bit. And I think what happened is they shifted towards A and we didn't, which put them both closer to A. So both
Yes.
baits went on to
Oh.
them instead of us getting any bait.
Okay, so we have to keep
Yeah.
our relative position.
Yeah, we have to keep
Yes,
our
you have to
relative-
keep your relative positions. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If the cone cleave covers you, both of you need to shift away from that cone cleave so that you're both close, you know, that you're keeping your Carby width distance apart, but you're getting close to AC or BD so that you're getting hit if you need to.
Well, on the bell and Mason.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm ready.
Hmm.
I had clicked hold and then forgot to click it again.
Yeah, I think the raid plan didn't say anything.
No, the raid plan is not the best when it comes to fully describing what's
Alas, the
happening
battle
there.
isn't over yet. But don't
It's not
despair,
bad,
champion.
but it's not.
There's some nuance I just don't get from raid plans.
Well, because they're all dictated by who wrote them, which that sometimes is a problem. Okay, so get to your spots. And then just remember, if the code cleave covers, you and your pair just need to shift towards whatever you need to shift to. Alright. Snake and kick, get behind right away.
Rose fire.
On A. Fire was on
It
A.
was on us.
Fire's
The
on
Lindworm is
A.
creating war of itself.
Northeast.
Oh,
So
wait,
then you
no,
go to
yeah,
D.
that's
You go to D.
I adjusted.
Okay, double Sabat.
I'm in danger.
still hit by fire.
Few people are
Under
dead. Oh,
attack.
fuck you, he turned around.
Recover from
Oh, the
it.
other corner, yeah.
You fucking dick. Get away from me.
We also had some range on the hitbox, which means the range baits weren't taken.
We were supposed to be on the marker, right? Just A? Because that's where we
On
were.
A, B, C, or D.
Yeah, me and Buller were pretty much right on A.
Oh, I saw some people like running through the center, so I thought the baits weren't quite
What
taken
could
in
they
time.
possibly be?
Yeah, no, Leon, you were fine. You were fine. You and I were fine. Fire was northeast, so you guys would have stacked on A. Dead center of A. You and Ruby stacked together on A.
Yeah,
That's
well, we
because
didn't get
someone
that.
else was someone was closer to that clone than you were,
But don't despair,
but that's not a
champion.
you thing. You're supposed to be on the marker, and that just solves. One of the melee was too close to it because their positioning is very tight. So one of them was just closer, and it just forced the jump or forced the jump away from you. Range have more to think about, but a much easier way of solving it. that's kind of the key. Alright, dodge the cleaves. Fire was on D as in dog, get behind the kick. Kick right away, kick right away. Right. Clone was at D.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Watch the clones. Northeast for fire. Fire was northeast.
Oh,
Dante, where's our...
Alright, Bell, just invuln that. Get away from Bell. Get away from Bell. Invuln that, watch the kick. He's going to spin potentially. Get behind him. And then 1 and 2 need to get away. Get away from 1 and 2.
I'm trying! You're chasing me! Somebody else blew up. I don't know who blew up.
it was me.
That's okay, we were close. Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Onward down. Can they recover?
Well, 1 and 2 both blow up, and I showed 2 on the list, but I don't know who else blew up.
that was close
Well
though.
done.
We were almost right where we needed to. Just 1 death away. Alright, let's keep rapid fire pulling. But that's rep 1. So we'll deal with rep 1 and then we'll work on rep 2. So yeah, so double Sabat, the way that works,
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But
I'm
don't
calling the
despair,
fire
champion.
clone that goes to the wall. I'm calling where the fire clone on the wall is. Yeah, so I'm calling the fire clone that's on the edge. Because I'm watching the fire clone, so whichever one jumps to the edge, that's where I'm calling. So if I call northeast fire, that means southwest. Alright, go to your positions, dodge the code leaves. Fire was at D. Get behind the kick. 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 Fire was at D. Watch the split.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
He went northwest. Fire went northwest. So Leon can go to C in this case. There's 9 double Sabat. That just Bell just invuln that. Invuln that. Everyone get behind. Get behind. Spun. And then get away from
When they're back in action, can they turn the tide?
Well, that graphic is not representative of how big that AoE is.
No, it's fucking huge. It is fucking huge. So one thing I will note about how dodging double Sabat is easiest,
Some curious.
make sure as soon as we're done with
What
all
could
that,
they possibly
you
be?
get really close to his center line. So make sure you get real close to his center line.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form.
Okay, so in this case, Bowler would be grabbing a boss tether, I'd be grabbing a stack, Leon would be grabbing a cone. I can't see the other people.
I'm nothing.
Macy.
I am defam.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's Cat. Cat would be grabbing a
Southwest.
Defum, Dante'd have a Defum, Macy would be nothing. Ruby, you'd be a stack, and the person I didn't say, I guess Bell. Yeah, it spawns clones of us. Yes. Yup.
I let him kill Macy, not feel bad about it.
I think I just died to damage.
I
Okay.
was listing 2
Alright, let's
Rubies, so I
run her
tried to
back.
move out, and then it cleaved in my direction.
I'm surprised
Yeah, that's, like,
I
fine.
killed you to
It-
damage, but...
It's
Yeah,
really
I-
big, it's crazy.
I had 25% health. And then
Okay,
the
yeah, we just need to
fire.
make sure we top it.
Alas, the battle isn't over
That's all.
yet. But don't despair,
We just need to make sure we
champion.
top it. Because, yeah, everything in this phase, kind of like Fixer, shit just hurts. Not as bad as Fixer, but it hurts. power. So get to your spots.
Yeah, I'm just randoming myself.
Watch the zone. Dodge the cleaves. Fire was on B. Get behind the kick. Kick. Fire was on B as in boy. Watch the fire clones.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Fire went southeast. Fire went southeast. So Leon went on that. Perfect. Get behind the kick. Dante's involving. Get behind the boss. Watch his targeting arrow. Move again if he turns. Move. Get behind him. And then get away from the tanks. Tanks, get away from these. So the tank should always run straight into that, into the second kick. Should be how that's handled. So we'll keep him pointed at D, and then we'll work on rep 2. So first thing you want to do for rep 2, D becomes new north. So keep that in mind. Find the clone that tethers to you,
What could they possibly be?
and then you'll pick up accordingly. I'll try to call them. We run off a snake cryo. So it's like Macy's a stack, I'm a cone, Cat's a defamation, Leon you can stand in the back of the group by B and not grab any tether.
Where the
Alright, they locked. So you'll move. Macy, get out of here.
Sorry, it's different. It's different.
Burner, bait. Okay, well, I'll explain all that.
Hang on, I did not murder you. The South knocked us all off the map.
No, you murdered me. I fucking saw it.
Lie.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna explain how this is gonna look. So, the way this happens, what's gonna happen here, D becomes new north. All the clones are gonna spawn, right? And how this is gonna work, I'm gonna move some markers quick. So that I can...
D was only new north because that's where the last cleave was, right?
No, D is new north for that mechanic regardless of anything else.
Okay.
D is always new north for that mechanic. So the way this is going to work, just use B over here. So if I use relative markers to get this down quick, this is how this looks. So all your clones are going to spawn, and they're going to spawn in one of these 8 spots. Everyone gets exactly 1 clone. So the way this is going to happen, D becomes new north, and you're going to see your clone. It's going to tether to you so you know it's yours. It also looks like you. And then what's going to happen is he's going to summon 6 guys in the middle of the room. They will not be on D. They're going to spawn like at 1, A2, and 4C3. And those 6 mobs are all going to be doing a different thing. 2 of them are going to have a circle that has 4 dots in it. That's a stack. 2 of them are going to have cones. Those are cones. 2 of them are going to have a singular bigger dot. Those are defamations. At the same time, the boss in the center of the room is also tethering to a player. How we resolve this mechanic. Whoever is at D needs to run into the middle of the room and pick up the tether off the boss. So whoever clone, when I say whoever's there, I'm saying your clone. So go to your clone right away to make this easier to solve. If you are north, so if you are on like purple markers directly, you need to go underneath the boss and pick up the tether off the boss. If you are at the yellow markers where B is, you do not want any tether. Because as Leon mentioned, you get the knockback of all time from it. And it's targeted on the one person who has nothing. So that person needs to just go F off and stand at the back wall by B so that you don't get hit by anything. And so you guarantee you get that knockback. At the same time, the people who are flanking the purple markers, so those 2 cones, say where 4 and 1 are, those 2 people each need to pick up a stack. And that runs snake prio. Real simple snake prio. It's going to run off snake prio going clockwise from D. So basically, if you were at 1, you're grabbing clockwise from D. First stack off those clones you see, clockwise from D. If you are the person on the other side, if you're that person that's currently with their clones at 4, you're going counterclockwise from D. Instead of worrying about an easy split, there is no clone on D, so you can use D as your diverge point for prio on this. The people who have clones at A and C, you each need to pick up a cone. Reason you're picking up a cone is, I'll explain later, but you each need to get a cone, same deal, follow Snake Prio. And the people at 3, you need to each pick up or 3 and 2, you each need to pick up a Defa. How this works, those tethers you can get every tether at once. Don't worry about if you have more than one tether. It is everybody's responsibility the second those tethers come out and you see those clones, that you get to your clone, pick up what you have, and then do not take anybody else's. If you have multiple, they need to get it off you. It is not your responsibility to find them and pass it. Find your clone and get what you need. So if you're B, make sure you're not having a tether. If you need the bosses, make sure you get under it. When those tethers change color, they have now locked and you can run through each other. At that point in time, we're all going to head over to D. And I'm going to move some markers here down here so I can explain this easier. This triangle on the floor. 3, 2 is Defa, 1, 4 are cones. AC are cones.
In the raid plan, A is north.
It's not. If you look at the raid plan, they do something kind of weird, but if you look at the raid plan, slide 14, they flip it. If you click the replication, slide 14, A is north. Slide 15, it shows arrows. Slide 16, D becomes north. In the picture. They show the markers rotate. So they rotate them just for this one mechanic. The numbers are different than ours. Well, we don't have those markers down. We have this. We have these. So you're not going to have a marker. You just need to know D is north, B is south, and understand where the clones and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't trying to match that. I was literally just throwing down markers based on our room. Because we're not going to have those markers anyway. Yeah, no. The easiest way to remember it, D becomes new north. If you're on D, you need the boss tether. If you're on B, you need nothing. If you are flanking the B marker, you need depas. If you're on the red and the blue directly, you need cones. And if you're flanking the purple marker, you need to grab stacks. That's the easiest way to think it through. And it'll just take practice, which is why we'll just try to pull and get there a bunch to see it. But so we'll focus on that piece to start. But basically, after that's done, move 1, 2, 3, 4. After that is done, the person who had nothing needs to go stand at the back wall at B. The defas, you need to be back like here. The raid plan has you directly on this part, but so basically the defas, you need to be back here, like on this dark line where I'm standing now. Kind of back here, just a little bit south of C and A. Or I guess east of C and A. No, you're okay. You're all good. So you're going to be standing on this part if you're defas. If you get the boss tether, if you see this little an arm markers, I think 4 is right there. You basically want to stand at the back of the 4 marker. If you see the little triangle that's there, that's being made by the 4 marker in the back where Carby is, if you have the boss tether, stand right there. And if you have the other stuff, it's going to go, if you were the cone at C, you need to be standing here. Stack is right here. Cone is right here to the side of them. And then it goes other stack that was closer to A. And then the cone that was on A are there. Basically, the boss tether is forcing the boss to jump. And then he's shooting 4 cones at the 4 closest players that didn't get jumped. So those 4 are on the wall to bait that. The defas are exploding at the same time as the big knockback. So you're trying to keep those people away. And then we'll focus on some other stuff. But we'll just focus on getting that part right for now, and then we'll get there. And that may have felt like a lot, but if not, when we get into the sim, we can also walk through it. So, worst case, we get there and we die a bunch. But the more you see it, the easier it'll be. So just do your best.
No, I hit
And if
ready,
it
but
helps...
I need a moment.
Okay. I was going to say, if it helps, you can also have the picture up.
I'm just rewatching my replay to see when we get our assignment.
You get your assignment the second you get tethered to the clone.
Because you were like saying that you were, or people were things before I saw things. I'm not confused.
Yeah, because you know where you're going before the tether ever comes out.
Oh, okay.
Because your assignments are based on your position in the room. The person whose clone spawns at D has to grab the boss tether. The person whose clones flank it have to grab stacks. The person who are on A and C have to be cones. The person, away from it have to be that. So I can literally call everything. Yeah, I was going to say, slide 17 shows everything in its position. So you just look at D and then see where your clone spawns. So, alright, I think we're good. Let's just keep trucking away. We got like 30 minutes, so we'll just do our best to see it a few times and see if it makes sense. I'll say this, it's going to feel like a lot until you understand what it's doing, and then it's not going to be.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet.
Because it is pretty basic once you understand it. You just have to understand it, which is the hard part. Spots. Snakes are coming out. Alright, fire was on B. Get behind the kick. Fire clone was on G as in boy.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Fire is southeast. Fire is southeast. Dodge the cones. Alright, so get away from Dante. Whoever is second in 8.
That's me.
Make sure you do that. Get behind the boss, and then Ruby run through the boss. Or away from him. However you have to do it to
Who knew they've been felled with a
I'm gonna start
vengeance?
trying to get people raised.
Thank you for critting, Ruby.
Okay, so clones are gonna come out. I'm gonna grab Bowler, and then I'll try to grab you. So clones are coming out. As soon as you see your clone, you can move to it, but you'll
What
also
could
get
they
a tether.
possibly be?
Okay, so... Alright, so Ruby, for instance, you want the boss tether.
Yeah.
You want boss tether, I want cone, Bell wants stack, Cat wants defa, Leon wants nothing, Macy wants defa, all that stuff. So... Gonna get to where you
Oh, these are suck dick.
Ruby,
That
you
was
go
my
stand
Defa Cat, and I have boss tether for some reson.
Yes.
Up
Okay.
and down.
That's okay.
Can they recover from
That's
this?
okay.
Yeah, it would not give me the tether. Like, I just wouldn't.
Yeah, so one thing you can do that will help is, once you get to your clone, grab what you need, and then stay under it, right? Like, stay really close to it to keep your tether short so other people can move about the cabin.
Well, people kept running through the middle, taking it from the next person to the next person.
You just go
Yes,
to
no, go around the boss. If, you can go, through it, but, if you look at his hitbox, don't go through the middle. Let Ruby get that tether and stay under it.
Yeah, if you
does
stand
just take
directly under
practice.
the boss, Ruby, it's really easy to get it to snap to you, and then nobody can take it.
Yeah. Alright, we can just keep rolling. That one is just going to take practice of getting the movements down. Best thing you can do is just understand your snake prio, get ready to move instantly, and then
Alas,
once
the
you
battle
have
isn't
your
over
tether,
yet.
just get ready.
But don't despair,
And
champion.
then remember, if you have the boss tether, you're going to that back part.
Remember, Snake Prio is based on where your clone is in the room, not on our life parties.
It's also based off of initiating at the 4 motor. It's based on D. Yes, it's based on D. And then your clones, if your clones are basically D going towards left, you would be. I can't really explain without having full sense. But yeah. There's a group 1, group 2, right? Fire was on D as in dog, get behind him. Fire was on D. Watch the boss.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Southeast. Fire clone went to southeast. Bye, Ruby.
Bye-bye.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Yeah, perfect for 2 people.
I think we're in trouble. Yes, it's based off D. So to answer the question that he was pointing out, it's basically kind of like our top prior. So if your clone is here on C, here, or B, you're in group 1. If your clone is D, in between D and A, or in between A and B, then you're group 2. So that group 2 is running clockwise, group 1 is running counter. Alright, we'll just keep rolling. Exactly, yes. Yeah, in your case, you were Defa, so you were finding... No, you would be finding... No, you'd be finding it clockwise, Cat. You were finding it clockwise. Because your clone was closer. Because your clone was... Because your clone was here at 2, you are part of group... You are part of group 2, which means you are going clockwise from 4. You're taking the first Defa clockwise of 4. The person that had a clone right here where I'm jumping, they were counterclockwise of 4. And then you would be in group 2 for that entire mechanic. This person would be group 1 for that mechanic.
I did not have the wrong one. I found the first Defa counterclockwise from this inner card.
Well, so it, yeah, no, it's, yeah, it doesn't work because 4 would be counter. Yeah.
I mean, unless I
we can
missed
pull
one,
though.
the first, yeah, we can just pull. Unless I missed
Yeah, we can
one,
pull,
that was
because
the first Defa I found, because I believe the other Defa was north of that one. Well, north relative.
Right, but the groups are dictated.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair,
We
champion.
were A side. They can be A side, Cat. They can spawn at D and right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can both
In
be
that
on
case,
that side.
in that case, you were D-clockwise, Cat. You were D-clockwise that time. Yeah, if there was a Defa in A. Yes. It's okay. We'll just focus on the bowl for now. We can figure it out. Got to the cones. So Cat, spot. That's fine. Fire was at D. Get behind the snake and kick. Fire was at D as a dog.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Southwest. Southwest. Southwest fire.
So the fire clone is southwest. Would that make the inside dark where?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Who
Okay.
knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Yeah, wherever I call the fire clone, that's also where the inside cone is.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't you guys want to be... You guys wanted to be paired, Ruby. I was gonna say, you guys wanted to be together.
Alright,
You
never
were
mind.
taking fire. So, I think you guys are fine. Alright, let's keep firing away. Just keep rapid firing these out.
Alas,
Is this
the
just
battle
gonna take
isn't over
practice?
yet. But don't despair, champion.
It'll just take practice. Like I said, we'll run it through the Sam hour, so we can go over all this stuff.
No, I'm just getting things confused over.
Yeah, this mechanic takes a few pulls to kind of get in your
I'm
head
also-
properly.
I just need to rewatch VODs or playing VODs. 'Cause
So get your partners. Dodge the cones. Fire was on A, get behind the kick. Get behind the boss. Fire clone's up at A. Fire clone was at A.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Southeast. Southeast. No, I missaw that. I missaw that. That was on me. I missaw the jump.
it was north.
Yeah, he was 100% fucking north because that dude just fucking Hulk slammed me into the
Under
ground.
down.
So he was definitely north. I missaw the jump. I thought I saw him jump southeast, but it was the inside that jumped southeast.
I was
That's
also
okay.
confused.
Some
I'm like, our
curious
dark
drops
dude
have
is up
appeared.
here at like
could they
between
possibly
1 and
be?
4.
Yeah, I made a mistake. It happens.
It never happened. That's a lie.
Okay, so once again, you'll look at your
Again,
clones like
they've taken
Leon
on the
and I
champion's
would
form.
be cones.
This bodes
Macy
ill.
and Bowler would be Defas, Ruby would get nothing, Cat would get the boss tether, and Bell and Dante would grab the stats.
You guys got this, I
Who
believe.
knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
That's okay. Alright, let's keep rapid firing them out.
Dude,
So yeah,
burst
it's just a
happens
matter
right when
of-
he jumps off. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Your spots. Dodge the cones. Fire was at B as in boy, get behind the kick. Fire was at B as in boy.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Right, this one is southeast. Southeast. Nice job, get behind the kick. Tank buster, get behind the boss. Get behind again. And tanks through. Tanks through. Nice job. Alright. We just got close. Remember, D has become your new north. Remember your pryos.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Winter clone. Other guys are gonna come out in a
They've taken on
second.
the
Figure out
champion's
what you
form.
need.
This bodes ill.
Figure out what you need from the clones.
Okay, it's the only cleave.
Alright, get to your spots. Boss tether needs to be on your spot. Cone leads going out.
Who knew they've been felled with
What's
a
happening?
vengeance?
Right after that, the stacks
No,
will be
you're going.
out.
Yeah, you're going counterclock.
Get behind the boss.
Oh, wait.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
He might have been. I said
Was that
otherwise.
at north? Was that?
Where was your clone at, Kat?
No, it might have been my mistake.
Yeah,
It-
you were cleave, but,
Yeah, but
she's
which
asking
cleave?
which clone were you? Were you C?
Were you
Or
C or A? C, then you would
If
be
you were
counterclockwise.
C, then you'd be counterclockwise from B.
Yeah, but the cleave might have been a. Nope, that was that.
What do you mean, why can't this be static? It is static, Cat. The clones don't spawn in the same spot with the same thing every time. So it is static. You're always declockwise. No, we can't do that kind of static, because you're gonna always get something different. So we can't do a static rotation of group 1, group 2, because it just becomes way too much to fucking process in the amount of time we have to process it. Yes. Because then you have to... Because, Kat, here's the problem. If you are always static, clockwise going from D, that means that the other person with the cone needs to figure out what you are and play Cat relative. At the same time, everyone has to figure out what everyone else is to play relative to you. This means I don't have to know what everyone else is doing to solve my equation. Because it's all random, it's too much to have to process, well, this time I'm tethered to Ruby, so Ruby has a higher priority than me, so Ruby needs to go counterclockwise because I'm going clockwise. It becomes way too much of a mess to process. It's easier just to say, look at D, know which group you're in, and then go. This also dictates light party groups later in the fight, which we need dictated, and those are dictated based on the stacks. But yeah, we can pull. We can pull. Yeah, it's just too much to try to... It's too many variables that Snake Prio just solves.
Alas,
Really.
the battle isn't over yet. But don't
Exactly.
despair, champion.
Yeah, it makes sense once you see what it's doing. It's just... there's just too many moving pieces.
Yeah, you won't be able to
Bossy.
process it during the fight because there's a lot of information going out.
Yeah. Okay, so get near your buddy. Dodge the cone. Fire was on A. Fire was on A. Dodge the kick. Fire clone is up at Northeast right now.
The Lindworm is creating more of
Fire
itself.
clone. Northeast. 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 Fire clone went northeast. Kicks. One kick, get behind him. Tank through, whoever has second and 8 also go through.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
In the interest of time, I'm gonna say things.
Just wipe, yeah. Well, I get the.
Oh, no,
I was
It
gonna
doesn't make
say,
any
by the time
sense
we
if
get
it's not
it-
clean.
Yeah, well, if it's like 1 death, we could do it, but 1 to 2 deaths. If it's like 7 deaths, it's just too hard to get everyone up in time. Alright, let's keep rapid firing.
Like, I was looking at the raid plan, it just made no sense at that point.
Yeah,
Alas,
once you
the battle
see it,
isn't
I think
over
it
yet.
makes a little more
But
sense,
don't
but you have to
despair,
kind
champion.
of... You have to do it, and then once you do it, you're like, okay. Like, you kind of see what they're trying to accomplish. Get your buddy. Dodge the cone, please. Fire was on A. Again, kick. Fire was split.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Move to northeast. To northeast. And dodge the kicks. One kick, and then get ready to get behind them, so stay close to the red line. Spun. And takes through. Takes through. Nice jump. Nice jump. Alright. Get into position for this.
Some curious tropes have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Alright, find your clone. Figure out what that means for you.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form.
Next clones are going to
This
be coming out.
bodes
Figure
ill.
out what you need to grab. Alright, once these lock, get to your spots quick. Get to your spots now.
Somebody took the boss from me.
Ruby. This is a bad spot for you. Don't
I don't even know how you got the boss tether
Who
from.
knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Yeah, there was some. I don't know how he got that either. Cat was literally standing in B the entire fucking time.
I ran a circle around that boss so many times. I don't understand.
So I have a question then.
Yeah, what's up?
So Dante, I took that tether. I was supposed to do that, right?
No, because that was the cleave for me.
But aren't
The
I?
battle isn't over
I'm
yet.
group 2,
But don't despair, champion.
so I go clockwise.
Were you?
That was
That was the cleave
where
on.
your clone was?
Was your clone group 2 or?
Yeah, was your clone
Assuming
group
your
2?
clone was group 2.
My clone was between D and A.
Then yes, you're group 2. Yep.
Mine was
Oh,
at
So
Okay.
you would have been if your clone was between D and A, you wanted the stack. The stack that was clockwise. First stack clockwise.
Starting at 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
I'm not
if, your
getting
cl-
something.
if your clone is at DNA, you're supposed to get stacked.
Yeah, you grab stack. Alright. Dodge the kick. Clone was at C. Fire clone was at C as a cat. Fire clone was at C as a cat.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Alright. He went southwest. Or southwest, southwest.
Run,
Dodge
Bowler!
the kick. Dodge the kick.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
I got bowler.
Bowler, you had to run in a
Oh,
straight
grab,
line.
I'll grab cat. Grab cat.
Do corpses get
It's all
tethered?
good. Do what? Yes, corpses get.
What fighting
Okay.
spirit?
Everybody gets a club. Body, a snack. Alright.
Some curious
So,
tropes
find
have
your tethered
appeared.
clone right away.
What could they possibly be?
Figure out what that means for you.
Again, they've taken
So
on
you
the
get no
champion's
tether.
form. This
Okay.
bodes ill.
Yeah, I know B. It keeps giving me B and D. That was the first time I got a non-BD marker, and have opportunity to learn.
Alright, get to your spots.
Why the fuck did I get a tether all of a sudden?
Because I don't know. Shouldn't have gotten
On
that
their
anyway.
down.
Your stack
Can they recover from this?
on the boss's hitbox, the stacks go back, cones go off, and we dodge the kick. After we dodge the kick, the stacks of other guys go to the wall. Or no, sorry. Excuse me. Then we replay this, so. Reenactment go! Which is not going to be correct, because bad things are about to happen. Alright, so once again, this is where other people are, which we haven't talked about yet, so that's a thing. The stack's going to go off,
I've got a
potentially.
serious
Nothing's
case
going
of
on.
deja vu here.
Other side, stacks up this body, and then it's done. Easy is easy is. It's okay. We'll go over it in the sim.
Is it
I have
near
an
far first before reenactment, or is
Yes.
it? Okay, so
Well,
near
he does
far first.
reenactment. We can do one more ball. He does reenactment. So he's gonna start reenactment, and then as those clones are spinning, you're gonna bait near far.
Alas, the
As
battle
the
isn't
clones are
over
spinning.
yet.
So
But
you'll do
don't
near far
despair,
bait
champion.
before
So what's
all the
the?
other stuff.
Okay, so near far comes first, and then we do the cleave,
Yes.
go into the stack thingy. Okay.
Yes, you have time because it's delayed. So it's delayed this time. So we'll walk through all of it step by step. I think that probably is the best use of our time in the sim. So we'll walk through it all step by step. I have an idea of how we can do that. So. Fire was on B. Get behind the kick. Kick, 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 kick. Fire clone was that B as in boy.
The Linworm is creating more of itself!
Southwest, or southeast, excuse me, southeast. Yeah. If that's okay, kick, roll her up. Get ready to dodge the kick after. Dodge. He didn't turn, he didn't turn, he didn't turn, he did not turn. Tanks go through.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
Yep. Okay, all good. Get one more.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
So yeah, just focus on grabbing your tethers and doing things right. If it's confusing, we'll get through it.
Some
So,
curious props
we'll explain it all.
What could they possibly be?
Okay, so find your clone.
Again! They've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Alright, get to your spots. Get to your spots. So Bell, you want to be back because you have depth.
Oh no, they've been spelled with a vengeance!
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, this definitely start fucking.
I'm guessing Bell was south.
No. The knockbacks come from the deafest.
Well, yeah, they come from south. Or all the deaths
Yeah.
knockback? I thought the knockback was only from the south defo.
Yeah.
No, the
No.
regular defas also do it.
Oh.
The 3 defas.
I don't know what the South is just getting with an untargeted one. Okay, but yeah, we'll take a quick minute here. It's gonna kick us all in a second anyway. So yeah, you can run to the bathroom, do what you need to do. I'll get a sim cooked up, and we will go through this process to dissect what the heck.
Oh, we can't even go home.
No, you're stuck here.